Hello, welcome. Maybe this is your first time, maybe it isn't. But what you need to know is that the reason you clicked on this message, the reason you felt called to it is because you are co-creating it with us right now. Your higher self, your super consciousness, your guides, your angels, whatever word resonates for you, that's what is here right now with us. So this channeled message will be in your highest good. It will not be a prediction. It will be confirmation of that which you already know. There will be activations, perhaps something encoded if you created it that way. Okay, so let's ground ourselves in this now. Breathing fully into your heart space and holding for a second before you fully surrender on your exhale. Do that as many times as it feels good to you. Interesting energy. Ending of cycles I'm getting. Okay, there we go. Strength at the bottom. Let me just pick up what fell on the floor. We have the Death card. We have the Seven of Pentacles. The first card to come out. This is a beautiful energy. This is really, really you taking ownership, you shifting out. We have the Star, we have the Moon, we have the Hanged Man, which is the first card to have popped out. So for me, the energy, what's coming through here is that at this time, you are feeling very frustrated, perhaps feeling stuck. Perhaps this is in your mind, right? Perhaps things just aren't progressing as quickly as you wanted them to. 155 as I say this. And also as I sat down to record, I noticed that the time was 1015 or whatever it is, but the 115 was there. So very, very relevant for this collective, for this energy. You are possibly experiencing, like I said, frustrations. And it is you. It is all you. Like, her hands aren't tied. They are free. Her other one hand is free. She is free. You are free. And while what you're experiencing currently may be uncomfortable, and I say uncomfortable because I have here the Moon, and what the Moon represents, it is things coming out of shadow. It is things coming to light. And often it's things that we don't really want to face. We don't really want to deal with, right? But your soul needs you to face and alchemize all the parts of you, the light parts and the dark parts. And this is what is happening. I see my hair's all fluffy. It's an interesting hair day today. It must be the weather, I suppose. Very, very interesting weather I'm having where I am. Hot, beautiful, hot, sunny mornings, and then freezing, raining, cold afternoons. So it's been fun. Okay, so things are coming out of shadow. 333 as I say this, and this is very much what is needed for you to step into you, to step into the truth of you. We have the King of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords, we have the Knight of Swords. I'll speak about the Star and the Death card and the Seven of Pentacles in a moment. But with the Seven, it's you have already, I imagine, if this message has found you, you have some idea of what you're called to do, what excites you, what expands you, what ignites you. And there are things that maybe you have done or can do in your now to help build the foundations for this. Because 3 is the number of creation, right? And 4 is sort of the number of foundation, but it is, I want to say, for creation to occur, there is a 4th element, a magical element that is required, and that is what you are currently discovering within yourself. 444, as I say this. You are discovering that magical element within yourself, and it is done through the self-exploration. I'm going to pull a clarifier or two here on the Six of Cups, because this could also indicate that there is something coming in, an actual being from your past, but it could also just be you needing to reflect on you and your past and your part in your past, so that you can alchemize it and let it go, befriend it, right? And let it go. Like, everything has to end in a way, even though there is no true ending. There are things that shift out, friendships that end, the person is still there, but the connection is no longer there. So there is very much a disconnect from things that are not for you, things in your past that are not for you. Because this death and rebirth and this star card, the shift, these leaps, jumps, arrangements that you have created, and this is all by your design, right? You have created the situation that you are in to show you the truth of you and to bring you to fruition, to a point of like knowing that it's not that you have to make the wishes. There's no like magic genie in the sky, please make this happen for me. This is you realizing, oh, this is what I want. Okay, magic genie within me, and following the resonance steps and quietening the mind, because energy goes where focus, energy flows where focus goes. Always get that one muddled up. Maybe I need to look into that, because I feel like there's some relevance there. Okay, so pulling a clarifier on the 6 of Cups, maybe 2 clarifiers, we'll see what comes out. And then I'm going to speak a little bit more about the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and what was the other card? The Knight of Swords. Because the Knight of Swords is very much you chasing. Okay, we have the 10. Okay, we have the 10 of Wands and Wheels is kind of what's coming through. So this is really something that you need to move away from, wheels. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. So this thing, whether it actually is a person that is coming in from your past into your future, it is not for you. It wasn't for you then, it isn't for you now. But this is very much you moving. You've gathered enough. You've gathered enough tools. You've got enough. You don't need any more. There is no more searching for you. There is no more seeking unless you're going within. Sure, watch a video for confirmation, because sometimes we need that. We are essentially having a human experience. You have a human to contend with sometimes. The aim is to not contend with your human at all. The aim is to work in unification, in collaboration, in beautiful coherence with your human and your mind. But as we are still, for many of you, still reaching that point, the journey, we are all at different stages in our journey. The guidance for you, whatever this is for you, whether it is inner child work, whether it is something that is coming up from your past, a person, a place, a thing, something, it is almost like right before you pop, right before you make that leap, that jump, you jump in, something comes to tempt you. To be like, hey, wait, don't go there. 9, as I say this, and for me, this, when I see 9s, it means that there is a cycle ending. So if this is resonating for you, there is really something in this for you. Something is going to be coming and making itself known to you, or has already made itself known to you. And it is something that you already know is not for you. It is why you have possibly been shifting it out, moving away from it. Maybe you've entirely moved away from it and it has suddenly reappeared. Something in you is perhaps triggering inner conflict, the ways of being that you were when you were younger, your coping mechanisms, your protective strategies. There is very much triggering. There is so much triggering energy in the 6 of Cups, and it is wrapped up in love. It is wrapped up as a puppy. It is wrapped up as a puppy, but actually It's not. It's a sick die, and this I don't even know if I can use this reference because I'm such an animal lover, and to say it kind of irks me. But it is. I have a better one. It's like buying what you think is a new car, like a car with, I don't know, 10 kilometers on the clock, and then discovering that yes, it may only have 10 kilometers on the clock, but it was in a ridiculously write-off accident within those 10 kilometers, and it's just been souped up and made to look brand shiny new, but actually it's not. Okay, so whatever this thing is for you, it may be all shiny, it may look all pretty, it may feel so known to you, so comfortable to you, you may truly feel this draw to go back to it. It is not for you. And should you choose to go and learn some more lessons there, it just adds to the beautiful toolbox that you'll take with you when this opportunity circles round again for you, because it will. But there is building here, and there is very much the universe is building with you. I wouldn't be surprised if there's community coming through for you, 9111, as I say this. If you are meeting the right people, if you are finding the right people, maybe online, maybe in person, but there is connection, there is unity, there is alchemy. There is very much a lot with this 3. There is huge progress and creativity that you are allowing. The more that you choose you, the more that you open up your heart center. Okay, because with this Knight of Swords, this is very much you not chasing your future. You're not chasing anything at all. You 1155, as I say this, it's not you chasing, like running after it. It's you running with it, right? It's like, there it is. Okay, great. I get to go jump and hop on. And you're following like the birds going, hey, over here. So you're following the resonant guidance in each now, in each moment. This isn't so much about sitting back and expecting everything to happen. Like, oof, the universe can only meet you where you're at. So step for step, but also trust and knowing. And with these 2 kings, there is a calming of the mind space. There is a rewiring. We can rewire our brains. Our brains create patterns and ways of thinking, and things that trigger our nervous system purely because, have you ever found yourself in a conversation where you're not really even listening to the conversation? Your brain's already thinking of a response out of a state of fear because you think that the person is going to say something that may upset you or hurt you. So there is very much a not fearing anything in the now. So there is nothing to sort of think about in the mind space, and knowing that the response, whatever response it will be, whether it is a response of pause or of action or of speech or of nothing, or of just trust or of just witnessing, but this is very much going into observer and not being in the mental space, not being in the mind matrix. And the more you are out of the mind matrix, the more you are present in the now. He is so present in his now. Time collapses, things shift, and your reality is actually given the permission. It's like you giving your reality, the world, the universe, permission to finally bring everything in for you, to paint your reality the way that you truly desire it. 144, as I say this. Okay, let's shuffle and see if there's anything else for you today. Okay, the Magician and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, further confirmation of very much you are a conscious creator. You're the creator of your reality. You are your brain, your feelings, your energetic state. With this 8 of Pentacles, there's a lot happening, right? There's so much happening. And yet she's sitting there and she's focusing on a candle. She's not worried about all that stuff. She's holding her vibration. She's like, okay, I can see that you're taking place over there. I'm not feeling called to go and do anything over there. I'm feeling called to kind of just sit here and trust that whatever is taking place over there needs to take place. It's happening for me. And when I need to, I don't know, address one of those, for me, I just see them as like plates, but one of those pentacles, I will go and do so. 1515, so 1155. Okay, so it is about trusting, it is about knowing, it is about allowing the truth to come through. And the truth does not always necessarily mean that it is beautiful, right? We are multidimensional beings and we've had some experiences. If this message has found you, you've had some experiences and are still having some, maybe. Some of you, I imagine, are. And you can shift that up by healing, by allowing yourself to truly see the falseness that you are holding on to. What are you still attached to? This is the time for release. I know astrologically there's been a lot of shifts, something about Aries and Neptune and I think it's Saturn or Uranus. I don't know, but I know that this is very much a time where you cannot hide anymore. So you can't hide from the truth. You can't hide from the truth of you. And whatever your reality will reflect, whatever it needs to reflect in order for you to see the truth, the beauty, the magic of you. Have a beautiful, beautiful now. If this reading has, like I said, I'm going to be posting a video every day for this collective for a week to see really if there is still magic here. And I mean, I know that there is still magic here, so that is a bad way to phrase it. But if it is a place where my magic is a good place to be invested, for me, time, I haven't quite learned to collapse it 100%, but I have a little one. So my priorities are more than just recording, as much as I do love to channel through these messages for you. So if this has resonated, please do leave a comment. And I'll see you next time. Have a beautiful, beautiful, magical now. And thank you for co-creating this video with me. Bye-bye.